Okay, funny story. My wife was listening to my podcast the other day. Yes, she does that. And she said, "What's this thing called Whatnot you keep talking about on your podcast? Are you shopping without me?" Yes, I am. I'm cheating on you. It's called Whatnot. It's live shopping with chat, and it's a lot of fun. Look, I coach a lot of people online. I coach people to make money online. Most don't know how to do it. And I have been telling a few lately to go to Whatnot, see what they're doing, and give it a try. If you're a Whatnot seller, you really shine, and your people find you. And that's a big deal because if you're selling online, they need to find you for you to make money, right? And then they become repeat customers because they see your face, not just your logo. Whatnot is the largest dedicated live shopping platform, whether it's beauty, it's collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies. Yep, cookies. Sellers are building real thriving businesses. Anyone can do it too. Some people on Whatnot are selling, get this, 10 times as much as they do on other major marketplaces. And you don't know this, but Whatnot buyers spend more than an hour on the app every day. They're not browsing. That's why they call them buyers. They're buying your stuff. So here's how it works. You go live, you showcase your products, and you earn real income. Search Whatnot, WHATNOT, in the App Store, download, and you can start selling right away. So I've been talking about the glasses I ordered from Zenni Optical, my sponsor. Now, I've never ordered glasses online before. I didn't trust it, to be honest. But mine had a scratch, and Zenni was my sponsor, so I kind of sort of had to do it, right? I mean, I can't tell you about it if I haven't done it. So my previous thinking was, prices are too cheap. These can't be good. I'm not going to like them. I'm picky. I take that back. Mine costs about $70, and I can't tell the difference from the $500 pair I purchased 2 months ago. By the way, my wife likes them too. She said they look good on your face, and I want some too. And at about $70 or less, I can buy them. I am surprised, and I'm a customer. Zenni Optical has prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, all starting at under $30. Go to Zenni.com, pick a frame, upload your prescription. They'll ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And Zenni has that virtual try-on, so you can see exactly how the frames look on your face, and that is very cool and confidence building. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now it's time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out pretty quick, so don't sit on this. Go to Zenni.com/podcast, promo code podcast15.
Never give up, fighting till the end, gotta get back up. No time for loss, fighting till the end no matter what the cost. Keep moving, gotta get back up, what? Keep moving, gotta get back up. Keep moving, gotta get back up, what? Keep moving, gotta get back up.
How are you? Good to have you. Come on in, man. I just had a fun week here. Listen to my theme music right now, thinking, I need to update my theme music again toward the end of the year. We're going to be doing that. I have no idea what to do with that. I want to make something different this year, so we'll see. Daily Boost coming up on 5,000 episodes. Going to continue. Going to change the format up a little bit. Got a few things tucked in my little belt that I'm going to reveal to you. I think you're going to like. Kind of modernize the format a little bit, give you a little bit more of what's very useful to you as time goes on here. I know this is too, but just a couple of minor changes. Hang on for the ride. Today, I want you to become an artiste, a painter, if you will. A painter of your own life. I want you to stand up to the canvas and paint your own life, if you will. Well, no, we're going to do that. I'm a terrible painter, I am. Can't even do it. Not even good at crayons at all. Cannot draw a picture. Ask my grandkid. Granddad, can you, G-Paw, they call me. Can you draw the, no, I can't. I try, I do. It is a daily boost from motivationtomove.com, the positive boost you need every single day. My arm still hurts, by the way. My grandson Eli came up the other day. He's 11 now, and he's a tween. Hard to believe it's passed that fast. I'm standing there. We were going to church, and I'm standing there talking to some very nice people. And suddenly I get punched in my arm, and it really hurt. I'm like, okay, I'm at church, and somebody's punching me in my arm. What the heck happened to me? And it turns out it was my 11-year-old grandson punching me, and didn't see that coming 11 years ago, but cool kid, though. Cool kid. So neat to see him grow up in a cool way. My name is Scott Smith. Good to have you here today as we work our way through the Daily Boost, work our way through the week, whatever day you're listening. Today's Thursday for me, as I record this for you, and kind of a fun week going on today. I was thinking about a few things. I was thinking about the world we live in and how crazy it is. And I was thinking, man, it's just kind of cool to get out there and just kind of be a part of the world, and yet be that, if I may say, a kind of a purifying part of the world, a person who walks into situations that may be a little bit toxic and says something or does something or looks something in the right way, or maybe sometimes walks away. By the act of doing that, you're kind of purifying whatever toxicity was in there, kind of like that for yourself or anybody else. I love that attitude to be able to do that, to be kind of covert about it, Don't have to tell anybody what you do, but you just made an impact. You just made things a little bit better just because you kind of walked that path for just a moment. Do that today if you're getting out there. If you run into stuff, you run into things that maybe frustrate you a little bit, think about that for a second. How can I just be a little more purifying? How can I kind of help out the situation here without even saying a word about it? Don't try to fix it. Just make it happen. So painting your way to success, being an artiste about your own life, designing your life. I'm a big believer in that. Been that way ever since I was 15, 16 years old. Ask anybody who's ever known me, ask my mom, ask any of my brothers, my sisters, ask anybody. They'll always tell you, yep, that's exactly what it's done. Now, I've done it in a good way, done really well, just been kind of beating my own drum and dancing along the way the entire time. I definitely wanted to paint my own life. But when I moved into this house, where I am now, where I sit today, my wife assigned herself a job that I hate. I'm glad she assigned it to herself. Painting the house. Ugh. And I had lots of thoughts about that because she's painting the house literally. I'm in here doing my job in my studio, and she's got a roller brush behind me on the wall. And she started with my office first. I want to get it out of the way so you can get back to work. How cool is that, right? Goes, honey, go ahead. Make it that color. Make it look good for me. By the way, it's not because we couldn't or didn't want to hire somebody else to do the job. Strangely, as weird as it seems, she likes to paint. I know. Who would have thunk it? Now, I learned that by a little sidebar here. I've learned in my life that there are many, many jobs out there. There are many hobbies out there that I despise. I do. I don't despise them in a negative way. It's just not me. But I found there's lots of people actually like to do the stuff I don't like to do, which is weird to me, but I just accept it as a fact of life. And my wife likes to paint. I did feel guilty. That rolling brush, a couple of gallons of paint. If I wasn't working, I would even get out and ride my motorcycle. Is that bad? That I would say, honey, I'm going to go for a ride while she's literally up on a ladder painting. Is that bad? She would usually say, okay, have fun. Because she's having fun painting. Man. I offered to join the painting party. I did. Figured if I join the painting party, even if I hate it, I'll get some brownie points for it. Speed up the progress. With the largest, most challenging room, we have this huge, big family room. It's like really big. Nope. Wasn't something I wanted to do for sure, but I thought I should. She accepted my offer, by the way, and off we went. So if I hadn't made it clear, I don't love painting. If you don't know that, I don't love painting. The only thing that is more painful to me than painting is listening to a boring conversation that I've heard 1,000 times before. I don't hear those anymore. That's why I don't even hear negative people anymore. I really don't. You can be negative in front of me, say negative things. I probably don't even process it. If I do, I'll be like, what's that? That's weird. Still brush in hand. I painted while sharing my philosophy with my wife. She gets that, when she locks herself in a room with me and a paintbrush, she's going to hear me. My voice is I'm going to talk. I'm going to complain. That's what I'm going to do. That went on for a couple of hours. And here's what I said. I said, listen, I'm okay with painting. I am. I see every situation in life like painting, a vast and complex room. That's how I see life. A room with lots of windows and corners and trim. A room that requires a lot of physical contortions to reach every inch that you would never do in real life. But if you want to get the job done, if you want to get that kind of room painted, you got to do those contortions. You got to work around the windows and the corners and the trim. If you're going to get it done, you got to keep painting, don't you? You got to keep painting. You got to keep painting. You got to keep painting. That's what you have to do. Everything in life is like that. It may not be painting, but you're going to have to contort a little bit. You're going to have to work around those windows and corners and trim. But at the end of the day, you got to get up and keep doing it. You even have to clean the rollers at the end and then use them again the next day. Something I hate to do, but I got to do it if I want to finish the room, right? If you want to get to the gym, get in shape. You got to get to the gym every single day. You got to do the workout right. If you know you have to do 4 sets of 12 reps and keep taking that weight up to failure every single time, you're going to do it every single time, no matter whether it hurts or not. Because if you don't, you're not going to get what you want. Good credit rating, got to pay your bills every single month on time. May not like it, may not have the money, got to figure it out, don't you? Stuff you don't want to do at your job, but you got to do it anyway. If you got kids are going to be around for a while. No, it's not 18 years. It's a lot longer than that. Stuff you have to do to make sure those kids grow up properly. Got to keep painting, don't you? I didn't say grind, didn't I? I didn't say hustle, did I? No glamour, no drama, just painting. I take it back to a Karate Kid reference, huh? Wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off. Whether you like it, whether you don't like it, it doesn't matter. If it's something that needs to get done, just got to keep painting. Does it always work out perfectly? My wife loves to paint. She loves to get things done. And one day we were painting something outside, and she said, just go ahead and do whatever you want to do. I said, fine. If you're okay, I'll just go play around a little bit. I was actually mowing the lawn. I came around the corner, and my wife was laying on the ground. One of those physical contorted moves caused her to fall off the ladder. She had a broken wrist. We hired somebody to finish painting that part of the house. But she's still mad at herself to this day. It happens, right? It does. But she told me to go away. I'm just telling you it's what happened. I'm just giving the truth here. But guess what? I didn't break. I'm not going to say that. It's not even nice. Well, no matter what it is, if somebody likes to do it, let them do it. But you just got to keep painting, okay?
Keep moving, gotta get